Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy April 9th, 2022. Okay? We made it another day. We have survived the night. Okay? Like, share, comment. Help your girl out. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell to be notified when your girl uploads another video. And watch the video and the ads till the end. Okay, enough of that. You know how I am. I don't drag out my videos to I get right into it. Okay? Let's jump right into it. Today, we're going to talk about self-control. What is self-control? Let's talk about it. Let's explore it. Okay? Let us explore it. Okay? Because I'm getting excited and my words are getting jumbled and they're getting, I'm putting them together. Okay? Because I'm always inspired by something. Okay? Self-control. Let's explore that. Now, self-control, it takes a lot of willpower, a lot of wisdom, a lot of tenacity. You have to really, really want to change your behavior for self-control. You have to already realize some of the things you've done out of not having self-control. We say things, we do things, we act out when you don't have self-control, when you can't handle things. Okay? It takes a lot to have self-control. When you do not have self-control, you're a dangerous person to be around. You're a danger to society. And I say that because you're dangerous to yourself, and you're dangerous to everybody around you. They will be affected by your self-control. Okay? Self-control, you have to want to have it. You have to want to change. You have to want to do better. You have to be humble and accept some things and want to change. When a person come at you in a certain type of way and they say things that they know gonna set you off, see, everything, okay, everything don't need a response. You have to learn how to pick your fights. You have to learn how to pick your fight, and that comes with wisdom. Is it worth giving up all your energy for something minute? Okay? For an example, somebody talking about you. Somebody staring at you, or talking about you, or saying things about you, whether, whatever it is, you fat, you ugly, you broke, you this, you that, who gives a fuck? Okay, let me change that. I'm not gonna cuss. Who cares what people think about you? Don't get me wrong. I used to have a problem with that. I used to always want, when I was younger, back in my 30s, maybe probably even some 40s, I used to get upset when people talked about me or lied on me. And I'll always be trying to, I'll get mad and I'll be trying to explain or if people had, even if they weren't talking about me, sometimes when you meet somebody, let's say you just met somebody, a a girl, whatever, y'all just meet somebody, and they just don't like you, and they say things about you, and then you be trying to tell them that I'm not that way, I'm not this or that, or you cannot change someone's opinion of you. You can't stop somebody from looking at you because it's their eyes. You can't stop somebody from talking about you. You can't stop nobody from thinking any kind of way about you. You cannot control that. So why waste your time trying to explain who you are? If you know who you are, you know what you're capable of. You know your strengths, your weaknesses. You know everything about yourself. You know you're none of those things that people say. You know that you're not this or that. Who cares why waste your energy trying to get someone to change their opinion of you, to like you, to care about you, to love you, to appreciate you? Why? You're wasting your time. You're wasting your energy. And we do not have enough time to waste. If you know who you are, who gives a damn about what somebody say? Don't feed into that negative energy. Let me tell you something. People know your buttons, okay? Well, when they find out what your buttons are, okay? Once they find out what triggers you, what gets you to react, what gets you to act a certain type of way, oh, they're going to be pushing them buttons. And not only do they push it, they lean on it and just stay on it. They just lean in on the button. They won't let up off that button. And then you just gave them everything that they wanted. They knew you was going to get mad. They knew you was going to get upset. They knew you was going to be going through all these changes. And you just gave them their present, their prize for the day, to make them feel good, to give them even more things to say about you. You just opened the door to give them even more to say. Everything does not need a response. Don't say anything. Don't give them what they want. Do something different. There's more than one way. This old saying my grandmother used to say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. And believe me, it is. Why get yourself all upset, arguing, mad, over some ignorant ass shit? I did it again, sorry. Over some ignorant stuff. Sometimes you have to look at your source. Look at the person. Are they doing this because they are really feeling low and feeling below their expectations? Are they really an underachiever themselves? They see you doing this. They see you rising to the top slowly. Maybe they are an underachiever. They have no ambition. They have no goals. They have no path. They have not created a path for themselves. They have no goals, no will, no nothing. So maybe they're doing all these things to you and saying all these things because it's something you have that they don't have, that they wish they did have. Look at your source. Look at that person that's doing and saying these things about you. Look at their life. What have they achieved? What have they done in their life? People will hurt you because they are feeling a certain way about themselves. So they have to bring you down below them so they can fill up. But it takes self-control not to say anything. It takes self-control and dignity to hold on. I'm so sorry about that, you guys. My neighbor came over here. But it takes a lot of self-control not to walk away, to turn the other cheek, not to let someone get you to where you are tripping. Keep yourself together, okay? If you know who you are, and I know it's easy to say that because it does, when people know your triggers and they antagonize you and they say things, that they know will trigger you, okay, and they antagonize you just so they can get the satisfaction to see your reaction, to see you, and then they be like, see, I told you she was crazy, or I told you she was this and that and the other. What'd I tell you? Look how she acted. I told you. But all I said was such and such. They change around what they said to shift the blame off of them and then try to give somebody else confirmation of what they're saying about you because you were triggered and you said, self-control. Okay? It takes a lot. Let me tell you, you have to really work at it. Because I'm telling you, I used to get upset. But now it's like, I don't care what somebody say about me. Because what you say about me, your opinion about me, you ain't activating my digestive system. When I sit on the porcelain, okay, none of your opinion and anything you say makes me boo-boo at night. You do not make me boo-boo at night. Your thoughts, your opinion of me, I can care less. And it takes, you have to work to get there. But you start off by knowing who you are. Grab that confidence that you threw out the window. Go get you one of them fish nets and grab it and pull it back in because you need it. You threw something away that you needed. Get it back. Build it up. Self-confidence. Knowing who you are. Remembering your accomplishments. Remembering your struggles. Remember where you've been and where you are now. Be proud of that. See, when you're proud of yourself and you know your struggles and you know where you came from and you praying that you can go to where you want to go to. Because you can know where you're going to. But the reason why I said praying, because you always want to pray. That I'm if you don't, I pray. And I tell God things I want to achieve, my goals, things I want. Okay? When you know who you are, ignore that stuff. It don't matter. Their thoughts and opinions don't make you poop at night. They're not paying no roof over your head. They ain't buying your food. They ain't paying your bills. They ain't paying your medical insurance. Okay, nothing. They not going to taking your car, pumping it up with gas. They not paying your car insurance, your car note, your house note, your electric bill, your gas bill. They not going to Wally World buying everything you need from there. They're not doing it. Who cares? And while you reacting, check this out. When they pushing your buttons and leaning on the button, antagonizing you, and getting your energy all messed up, getting you all messed up, what are they doing? They going on with their life. They laughing at you. Okay? They going on doing with their day. While you up at night stressing, they sleeping. While you at work or wherever you do during the day, messing up because you can't concentrate because you got your energy and your thoughts on that bull crap, what they doing? Oh, they at their job or wherever they are, if they even have one. But they doing whatever they do during the day. They ain't thinking about you. And then here you are, your energy all messed up. You can't concentrate. Every time you talk to somebody, you talking about that over and over and over and over. You just keep talking about it over and over. You keep thinking about what they saying, and you keep thinking over and over. Let it go. Don't give these people power over you, because they don't have power over themselves. So they want to have it over you. They want to bring you down. You have to have people, listen to me. We as people, we have to have self-control and not let people get us triggered. They're going, even if they do trigger you, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it, my mama always said. Even if you do get upset, even if they do trigger you, you never let them see you sweat. Go home, vent, cuss out, get in your car, drive off, cuss, do everything you need to do. But you don't let your oppressor see you oppressed. You never let them see you sweat. Pick your fights. Pick your battles. But don't give people your energy that don't deserve to have it. Don't give your energy away. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I have to take a deep breath on that. That's how I usually end my videos. But I think that's very appropriate at this moment. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Have self-control. Because a lot of times people say things and do things because it's them. Look at your source. You always look at your source. Look at your source. Look at your source. And know who you are. And I'm saying this, and I hope this is helping somebody out there. I just had to talk about self-control today, because a lot of us don't have it, and we be messing up as people, as individuals, as humans. And if a person got to sit up and say all these negative things about you, talk about you, put you down, talk about everything, what the hell is really going on? Because they putting way too much time and energy into trying to locate all of your faults. They trying to locate them all. They trying to find all your faults so they can talk about it. They want to find everything wrong about you so they can talk about it. And you don't have to respond. Hold your head up. Keep your chest out. Know who you are. You don't have to reply. You don't. You can reply by being quiet. That's a response. It may not be the one they want, but it's a response. You're quiet. They don't know what you're thinking. They don't know what you're doing. You just quiet. You ain't got to tell your right hand what your left hand is doing. You move in silence and have some self-control with it and know what you do in the dark shall always come to the light. You can't go on and on and on doing things that you do. So if you're being hurt, if you're being talked about, messed, stay strong. You don't have to respond to every goddamn thing. You have nothing to prove to anyone but yourself. Okay? Can we prove something to ourselves? Okay? Can we have our own dreams without somebody trying to knock them down? That's it, y'all. That's it. Okay? I want you guys to enjoy your day. Like, share, comment. I already said that. Hold your head up. Keep your chest out. And don't be walking around with your nose all turned up and stuck in the air. Because you're feeling the way you're feeling. And don't let nobody steal your joy that you work so hard to get. Okay? And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.